Hello Mech Warriors, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Roguetech. We are, guys, in the land of endless possibilities because we found some new items and we have some new mechs, and I want to bring the Kickbot out today. The Kickbot, you asked? Yes, we have found a quad mech. We have found a 55-ton Scorpion quad mech with some very interesting items in it. So let's talk about that for a second. As you can see, we got some like missile hardpoints. This thing is running some SRM, some small lasers. And of course we have the turret that extends to the sides, if I remember correctly. It doesn't extend slot-wise. But it says here, +1 accuracy, -1 recoil on side and center torso. But this is not what we are here for necessarily. We are here for the actuator enhancement quad systems. This one here is an item that goes into every little leg and upgrades that. And we get, first of all, +1 to piloting, which is really good because piloting is the skill that we need for our accuracy on melee attacks. Then we get a flat +1 to kick attacks. That's really good. +1 accuracy to charge melee attacks. Not a thing that I would necessarily do probably. But we also get 10% less stability damage taken and -30% stability on self when firing large weapons. So that might be an interesting thing to think about. And we have a 20% more walk distance, which is fantastic because we want to be going really fast in order to rush in and then kick the people in front of us. So combine that with the quad mech nature, which is all of this here, but I will quickly talk about the most important things here, which is all the way down. Quad mechs kick do 100% more damage and 50% more stability damage due to their 4 legs. Now what we need is spike boots to get that up even further, and I don't think we have any currently, right? Can we go speedy? We could go speedy. That is interesting. We get another 10% walk distance, but -8 stability threshold provided. I mean, this one gives us a 10% reduction in stability damage taken. I mean, it's not really great. The melee gyro is good. We could take a stability gyro as well, for even less stability damage taken, and then just go speedy leg actuators. Having 4 of them seems super duper fun. Interface cockpit cannot be used without neural implants, so no thank you. I mean, defensive gyro is also pretty solid. I mean, right now, I think I'm gonna keep the build as is. Except for one thing. Hold up. I mean, this guy is running... yeah, it's rocking tandem rockets, which is cool, I feel. I want to drop the lasers. And I kind of want to drop these SRMs as well. We do have better weapons for that, right? Because I want to armor up. That's the reason here. Let's go and max the armor. I mean, this is exactly it. But then we also don't have any kind of countermeasures yet whatsoever. So, how do we go about this? We are running Light Ferro. Light Ferro can definitely be upgraded for Clan Ferro. And we do have, we have composite as well. That's pretty good. That lowers our weight. Ooh, I do think we have something cooking here. Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to go for a kind of an ECM. Chameleon. Chameleon doesn't fit because we need a slot in every component. The legs as well, so that doesn't work. Guardian ECM, huh? I could take a sheath beacon. Wait, we have no like cockpit items? This is a very good item. Let's take the beacon. Beacon is providing a massive amount of ECM shielding of 4. That's good. Now, with that, I could run regular stealth armor. Could I? We need additional... Oh, wait, no, that also needs a slot everywhere. But active camouflage can only be used with stealth in general. So, question is, do we run the armor upgrade? Heavy industrial. It increases our carry capacity. Do we need that? Like, is there anything that is bolt-on that we want that has a higher, or that requires a higher capacity? By the way, I would love to have an AMS on this guy, but the beacon kind of prevents that. Fluid gun, heavy... Wait, where am I? I want to go here. Tandem rockets, no. Grenades, handheld. We have no hands, so... that all does not work. Would be cool to also have the plasma rifles attached to like the turret or the torso or whatever. Doesn't work, so we're gonna keep the tandem 20, which is it's just amazing amount of damage that we can deal. Alright, let's focus down on what actually we want to do. So we have our ECM. What do we put in the mech? I mean, these SRM6s with Deadfire, they are devastating, but I feel like we can do better. Let me see. Regular SRMs. Do we have clan SRMs? We have streak SRMs. Maybe going down the MRM route is better. So we have something that we can fire at a decent amount of range. Same time, with the speed upgrade and the supercharger and the big engine core, this guy is just roving. It's just going anywhere it wants. Jump jets could be an option. We also have some verticality. But then we need a booster. We have a lamb booster, a jammer, extended probe. I mean, it's good. Provides night vision. Do we give up the rockets? It's a tough choice here, guys. Let me take a look at our fire control systems for the moment before we do anything else. That's what I thought. We don't have any berserker melee whatever stuff here. So we can go for something like a improved fire control system that gives us night vision and also gives us a bit of gunnery. It's fine for what we got here on the sides. Our cockpit item is ideally a hot seat. That doesn't fly. Alright, let's get... I don't want to put gunnery in here. We were going to put guts in there. Gunnery is reserved for the shooty boys. Still, what are we doing with our cockpit? We could put a cowl in there for headshots. You know, armoring up against headshots. Primitive small interface, again, doesn't kind of work. We could get more gunnery, I guess. Or whenever we shoot some weapons. Uses guts. Guts is not bad for injury resistance. I'll take it. Alright. Alright. So again, piloting A and B would be better for more hit chance and everything. But let's also think about our weaponry now. Now that we have figured out that we can shoot things, even in nighttime, we can think about what we want to do. So first of all, we could use energy weapons and drop the missiles altogether. The reason why I'm saying that is because we probably have some TSM somewhere, right? This is our carry weight. Oh, modular armor is not bad. Turret mount. No, that doesn't sting, right? Nah, I knew it. Okay, patchwork. Modular armor is, I think, really what we need here. Yeah, I like it. Let's get it. This guy doesn't need a lot, but it needs to survive because it's only a 55-tonner. So we're gonna slap that on the mech, and all of a sudden we have 72 more armor plates on those locations. Which in return means that we have like no firepower as of now. There's Harshal. Don't really care. Wait, we got C3 Master and Slave and we are not using it right now. The pods, yeah, the anti-battle armor pods. Has one you... Yes, please, thank you. I'll take all of them. Honestly? Maybe one is enough, or maybe two is enough. This thing, as a melee mech, has one big problem. If battle armor is around, we don't want to go in, right? And as a result, the pods are very helpful against this. So now we got like 3 to 4 tons left, depending on whether we are taking the Pharaoh or not. Yeah, man, slots are an actual problem on this guy. I kind of want the Pharaoh. Okay, let's think about it. So we're gonna go energy weapons. Looking at TSEMP, maybe? 6 tons, though. Yeah, we gotta go really light on the weapon side. With the big XXL engine, man, we got problems. But I think it has to be here. Here's a single large laser. It's only 55 damage. At the same time, it takes up the heat management that we have. Yeah, we are at -9 heat. That's good. You know what? Do we want another one? And drop the armor instead? Actually wanted to do something else with these lasers, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, so here's what we do. We'll take 2 ER mediums instead of the large laser. That's better. And then, I guess more rockets. I guess more... This is a melee mech. We don't really care about shooting with this thing. It wants to be where it wants to be. So we can take the center torso armor away because we got extra plates from the modular armor. Supercharger is here. A ballistic weapon. I don't think we can add a ballistic weapon. We got 2 tons, guys. Here, mediums could be... let me think. Plan medium poles. Do we have medium X poles? We have medium X poles. They have 1 accuracy and 1 evasion ignore. Firing a single strong beam. The range is rather low. I wanted to have something that I can fire easily at range while we are closing in. We also have the discos. Could be a fun disco carrier as well. Then... I wanted to say, but then slots? I would love that. Plus ammo. I had to take the pods and the armor out. It's 5 tons of stuff that we have here, so it would be just enough to run the discos. Is this the disco boy? Oh, by the way, I love that they adjusted the tooltip for more information now. It now says exactly how much heat and how much damage it deals, and it's split. That's really cool, and the stability damage as well. I don't know. I feel like we need the defense. Fits so well, though. All right, let me see. What's the range on the disco, anyways? It's 180. I mean. All right, one more thing. I want to come back to my idea of having rockets on the mech. Stat here. AoE rocket 7 ton? No, it's a 1 ton. We have packs. 2.5 tons. 5 salvos, though. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Let's get some extra rockets in there. There's another tandem rocket. Which is funny because it says 3 damage 10 times. And then 2 ST, which means structure damage. Here, it's split and it says AP as an armor piercing. It's kind of weird. Alright. AoE rockets. Sure. Let's get the AoE 10 in there. And then also my medium lasers that I wanted. And we are good to go. Where is the ER medium? Here we go. 1, 2. Guys, it is a build. I don't know if it's gonna be a good one, but this thing is filled with just splash. And I am absolutely here for it. We have a little less back armor. I guess it's fine if we do it like this. Alright. Guys, 5 days until we can play this. It took a little bit of back and forth, but I am absolutely willing to play this thing. Do we still have our... We still have our Mortis. That thing is filled with the melee stuff, right? Has piloting, the Bloodsport, and the Hot Seat. Yeah. But it is a good mech as is. Okay, guys. I'm ready. I'm going in. One more check here. The Jazzes, they want some extra love and attention. I'm so eager to check the Scorpion out today, so we are doing exactly that. Alright, we're gonna wait a little bit. Gymnasium is complete. Man, we probably want to finish those. What's that? Employee of the week? Involves putting the picture on the wall with a golden frame and a small monetary gift. It's the perfect way to boost egos. Just don't tell them it's a fake award that everyone will get over time. Alright. I would say we're gonna bump up our Argo stuff here. Like an improved gymnasium. Let's go. It's very cheap. I want to keep my mech techs busy. Oh no, the engineers busy. 1 day for the Scorp. Alright, all work orders complete. Guys, we can go in. Let the nonsense begin. Is there anything good here? I mean, playing for Marek is usually a good idea. And I do love this mission type. Overlords? Wait. Wait. I don't think we can do it, but yeah, cool. An Overlord dropship. Alright. If you bring tanks to the mission, they can bug out on contract completion and you might lose them permanently. You have been warned. That is good to know, but I'm relying on vehicles quite a lot in my land. So, I mean, I'm not gonna do it anyways, because I don't think it's possible for us to finish. We go for this here. It's a nice 4.5. Let's get some money as well. Sure. 3 out of 12 salvage. And I would say in we go. The Mortis is on the bench for a round. I'll bring the Scorpion. Alright. Do we have our battle armor somewhere? Thought we had some battle armor. Bola? No? Oh, you got blasted last time. Okay. Understand. Good. So, I'd say, it's an okay lance that we run. Honestly, let's drop Magpie. I don't wanna go too much overboard with all of this. But yeah, we have all of our mechs here. We have our Scorpion, which I'm very eager to see how it runs. Let's go and deploy. We are here on the planet. We have some forces, we have some leaders, we have some enemy reinforcements, and you know what? We're gonna shoot the leader. Let's go. Actually, I want to kick him. Now, the thing is, we want to probably play against as many pirates as possible because they usually have access to the spike boots, and I am here for it. So we see a quick draw assassin Talos. Are these guys kind of part of the main lands here? Oh, whoa, we even got a support lance. This, guys, is gonna be a bit of a problem. We got a Munin in the sky, Centurion, Shadowhawk, Hazard. That's a lot of metal. A Stinger. There's an AC-20 carrier. It's just a carrier, low armor, so we can just destroy that thing. Sturmblitz. Oh my god, look at this armor. 220 on the front, 175 on the sides. Not too bad. These guys have some stuff to them. Alright, so we're gonna stay away from the downside here, from the left side. I think we're gonna stay in the low ground for the most part of it. Sure, let's be done. So this is Harpy on the Shadowhawk Lamb, which is also a mech that I need to think about when it comes to building things with it. Currently we have kind of a mixed build with the missile base, with our anti-air arrows and anti-air missiles, and then some ground missiles as well, the DNI cockpit, which should be turned on. And then there's also the Vibro sword that we have in our hand. But we probably could drop the sword and make this guy running another handheld or something. We'll see. So Avatar is the mine layer. We're gonna just move around like crazy. Getting 5 evasion out of that. What am I afraid the most of right now? Small Pulse Maxwell. Double ER large. Wait, this guy has some damage being a quick draw. Cool. Assassin is here as well. There's a Talos, which is nasty. More quick draw action. This is all of the quick draws in the world here. They raided a factory. And they're like, wait, look at all of these guys. We're gonna take them and build them to our pirate mechs. Deadlock. Here it is. This is the mobility of the Scorpion. The base mobility of the Scorpion. Without the supercharger. It's kind of crazy. You know what? I'll enable the supercharger. Just to see how fast we can go. Still calculating. Still calculating. Look at this is a ground unit, by the way. Holy crap, Aroni. I want to sprint right over here so we can attack the quick draws and just kick them. Cool. Next round we can then turn off the supercharger again because we will be in good range. There we go. Oh, I should have pinged. The beacon can ping, right? Jazz wants to stay away from all of this trouble. Here we go. We got the Longfire LRMs. Then there is Mr. Ali on the jacket. Again, try to somehow get to low ground. I'm still visible. That's the problem with flying units. Alright, Munin is scooting in. I mean, we have some anti-air tactics against that guy. The arrows are eager to fly. Quick draw. Pretty good. That's the Centurion, the Griffin. Carrier. I think what I want to do is I want to drop mines on the guys that are trying to close in on us and then focus down the guys that are on our right flank. So let's do that. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna go and I would say multi-target. And I'll shoot you, my friend. How is immune? Okay, never mind. Hello? I thought I had the angle. Huh. Well, I can attack here. I guess we do that then. Swarm no, LK no, Typhoon no, Thunder A. Hell yeah, let's go and drop. So good. Alright. Have a minefield. Turn 18. So the quick draw here, the leader with the ER large lasers, is gonna act very fast. But he misses. That's good. What's the initiative of our melee mech? It's 12 only. It's not good. Anyways, we got a backstrike here against the Talos. I will totally take that. Let's go for AGMs. And the LRM. Bonk bonk. And... oh, by the way. Give me that, please. We didn't quite kill, huh? Ah, it's a shame. But he's pretty slow, so we can certainly do some extra damage on him. Not necessarily from behind, though. Alright. SRMs. Okay. I mean, we have a mask. Let's use that. Okay. Can we get behind him? We cannot. Well, in that case, I will just attack him from the front. It's fine. We have a lot of damage here with our short-range missiles. It's not enough, though. Not enough. Usually attacking from two sides is not good. You want to focus down on one and then breach his armor and go for him. Yeah, we could plasma. Oh, it's the assassin that runs the plasma. Gotcha. Assassin? Yeah, I think. Okay. There we go. Turn 14. We are getting close to turn 12. These guys are also partly turn 12, so we might be able to go and kick the quick draw right in front of us. That is fine. Okay. Turn 14 again. We have another quick draw here. It's a 4H, some SRMs, some medium lasers. Nothing too scary. Oh. That's okay. By the way, it looks that dark here. Crit is LRM. It looks that dark because we have the extra armor. And yeah, he hot-loaded his LRM and therefore it misfired. So he has no penalty shooting into close quarter combat. Alrighty then. Alrighty. These long fire LRMs, man. The minimum distance. Can I please sprint up here? I can. Okay. Extended range is bad. I want to go for something regular and kill the Talos. Upper leg, foot destroyed, hip destroyed. Man, his leg doesn't look great. Man, he's unsteady, but that is not enough yet. I really feel like our flyer can do it. If the Yellow Jacket survives this round coming from these guys. 21 armor damage on each leg on the Hazard. The Munin is jumping. That's the problem. Now we're getting attacked. Okay. But we're fine. Alright. Moment of truth. Disable supercharger. Can I attack this with a move? Nah, probably not. It's just a charge, right? If anything. Yeah, it doesn't work even. Let me go ahead and go for this guy. Should probably be in our range. Ah, come on. So melee is a bit broken right now. So we have a very good hit chance to attack for 116 damage. Auto punch kick. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, what's stomp? Stomp, tackle, charge, death from above, melee weapon, auto. That is cool. Man, I need to read up on the patch notes. There's new stuff that I have not checked out yet. Oh, that's so good. So I feel like we want to go for a kick. Stomp might be against battle armor or something. Tackle. Now, I want to go kick and we will shoot the lasers, although we have literally 0 hit chance. Ah, it's getting better as soon as we get closer. There we go. Yeah, made him unsteady. Hit him in the head as well. Whoa. Very good attack. Cool. So, we did a thing. We did a quite good amount of stability damage as well to make him unsteady, but it's certainly not a kill. We need the boots. We need the spike boots in order to get this going. And, of course, some kind of TSM or a hot seat cockpit to amplify the damage that we are doing. Okay. Let's go. By the way, I didn't want to shoot the rockets here because I wanted to see the initial impact of this guy. I'll keep my rockets. I think the streak is good enough. At the very least for a knockdown. Yeah, it's good enough. Good. Talos down. So we got 1. Not bad for the first round. Not amazing either. But I think we are well set up for grabbing the kills now. Shadowhawk took only 3 damage. So either he didn't move that far or he jumped, I guess. Here's the Griffin. I like this dangerous terrain that we created here. Yeah, another 20 on each side. Softening up the carrier's armor. Sturmblitz coming in. Good. Very, very good. So what I want to do here is the following. We have anti-air stuff and there's a flyer coming in. So let's go ahead and intercept that guy, dropping 2 anti-air arrows in his face. Let's go. Only 1 fired. All right. The other one did not because it didn't get a lock on. It's a streak weapon, so therefore it won't fire if it doesn't get the lock. If it would miss, we're gonna keep the ammo, which is really good. Especially for such high impact weapons. Okay. Now, how does modular armor work in terms of repairing your mech? Does it reduce our repair cost? Because technically it's not the base armor of the mech that we have to repair, right? Should be the case. The other question is, do we drop more mines or do we attack directly? There was one guy which was already partly damaged, but we would only attack him from behind. Yeah, you know what? I would say, you guys, you can have more mines. I want to densen up the minefield here. And then ideally here as well? Nah, I'm not in range. Okay, so we're gonna split it. Just like that. Okay. We could do this again. We still have, I think, 1 more Alpha Strike worth of mines that we can drop wherever we want. And hell, do we want it here. Let's go. Cool. So, here is Scorpion attack number 2. Oh, come on, I want to kick him. I want to kick him from here. Alright, here. It does work. So, as soon as I select a different angle for my melee attack, it wouldn't do the thing. Can I kick you? Kind of bad. So what are we doing now? I want to move fast, that's the thing. And ideally, I want to end up on a spot where I'm happy. I can't. Alright. So, I'd say I will kick the assassin from here. I have a good chance to destabilize the guy. Still no good way to shoot our rockets. Alright, let's go. Bonk. It looks good, man. Alright, we got the lasers coming in at a pretty good hit chance now that he is technically on the ground. So the way it works is we kicked him, took his leg. At that point, he's considered being unsteady and I also think on the ground. Then we shoot the lasers with high accuracy, or all of our weapons that are still there with high accuracy. Which is good. Another backstrike. Another useless backstrike, basically. 2% fail on the mask. I think I don't need it. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's a good spot to be in. We have options here. Alright, let's see. This is bad. This should be actually quite good, but we have, generally speaking, a very bad chance to hit. And why is that? Mimetic armor, prone distance, sprinted. Okay. I will shoot him anyways. Here we go. Get out of my face! Good. The assassin is down. Next up. I mean, now that this electronic warfare stuff from the assassin is gone, probably want to hit one of those guys. Let me see. Kind of 69 on everything. This is a little bit better, so we go for it. Rockets, bomb mines. Sure. So, you're the prime target. Let's go. Bing, bonk, bonk. Good amount of damage, good amount of stability, and there's also another minefield on the battlefield. Alright, turn 15. I think, despite having so many enemies around right now, we absolutely have the upper hand, because the guys here, they're not really able to do a lot. And they are getting damaged turn after turn. Something is burning. Why? Oh, also, man, I need to take care of the Munin. Now that I have destabilized him, I should follow up on that. So we want to try to either knock him or even take him out. There's one more activation. Ooh, and it's tank girl. And you get an angle on the flying unit. You cannot. What is your hit chance anyways? What if we go extended range? 32%. Hitting these guys is technically better. Would I knock this guy? Probably not. And the fact that he is currently destabilized means he cannot sprint. That means he's not generating so much evasion in the next round either. I feel like I'm fine. This guy's not going to do a lot to us. Let's stay on target and give the prime target a little bit of love. Arm down. Cool. Unsteady as well. Alright, we also got a large laser destroyed. Landmines explode. 53 on the hazard. Oh, he's jumping. Alright. That means one little point of stability damage and he's unsteady again. That's really, really good. That's the hazard. Look at him. With his open legs. No leg armor anymore. Shadowhawk getting the same treatment. These landmines are really good here. They're actually doing the work. It's exactly what we have them for, and it's just paying off so much. I love it. We gotta keep in mind, as soon as there's a burning hazard somewhere, the friend-foe identification system of our landmines is disabled, which means if we run over them here, they will also explode. If we run over them here, they know that we are their friends. Okay? Yeah, you better run, boys. There's only death and destruction on this side of the battlefield. More landmines explode. 40 on the Sturmblitz. Where's the Sturmblitz? That was the tank here. Takes it to the back. It's kind of interesting. Huh. Okay. So, we start a new round. Our initiative is very good. And as a result, I can probably afford using my Shadowhawk over here. And we will do the anti-air thing again. Regular light anti-air missiles plus the arrow plus an LRM-15. I feel like that should be good enough. I guess you're on the ground now. Are you? You are. Certainly. Knockdown. Bonk. Alright, he's bleeding out. Do we want another lamb? Okay, 7 structure damage. Wait, that means that the Stinger also kind of shred his legs. Again, I don't want to attack from behind necessarily. But hey, we have the Kickbot here. Let's go ahead and do the Kickbot thing again. Please. Can I do it from here? I can. Okay. So this time... Oh, wait. AoE rockets in melee is probably not a good idea, huh? Let's do another kick, though. See if we can actually destabilize him and then get a hit chance out of that. Go. It's pretty reliable. Why am I using my tandem ammo? When there's tank... I know. But the tanks are getting their armor shredded so much that I think tandem doesn't mean too much. Bypassing their armor when there's little armor left, it's probably not a priority. Goody. Yeah, I will stay in the low for the moment. Yeah. Is that... Oh, wait. Get up to the high ground here. There's more thunder that I can drop. And you know what? I think I will. So, multi-target once more. I want to drop it a bit more in this area. And also the Griffin wants to get some. So the Griffin gets it mostly. And then we refresh the minefield in the center a bit. Let's go. So good. We actually hit him directly with the mines. They're like, bonk, what is that? Oh, it explodes. Bam. Alright, SRMs, And then we also have the streak. Okay, so here's what we do. Shall we... I don't want to attack from behind. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's also attack the quick draw. We're gonna keep the mines in the bin. This guy's probably running an XL engine, so it would be a kill. Which is not the case. It's down to 1 health. Alright, finish him. Before we lose the mission for some kind of oopsie, because the evac point is right here and he's just stepping in, we're gonna get this guy out of the game now. So we have the knockdown, which will give him another injury trigger, and then quick draw. The Death Incarnate is gone. Oh. Yeah, it certainly is. Cool. I would say it's more Dead Incarnate. Hazard is running like crazy, getting even more structural damage. Yeah, wait, they don't care. They just don't care. What we need here, by the way, is Deadfire. Would be fantastic. Deadfire for our LRM carrier, so it can also attack close range, dealing even more damage. So it has some options, especially with long fire LRMs. They have a longer base range. Deadfire cuts that in half, so we have, again, higher extended range, which will be cut in half, which is still good, I would say. Structure damage on the Centurion's legs now. I love it. Get a hawk. You miss. Part of me really wants to just turtle and let them destroy themselves here. But that would be boring, I believe. Big draw. Alright. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Jazz doesn't have that much armor. We gotta rely on our evasion a bit more. So, here's the Munin again on his feet. Is there anything we want to get from him? A Lamb XL engine would be fantastic. Okay, I can take it. Carrier. Alright. Oh, he moved. No, he didn't move fast. Never mind. He did some careful maneuvering. This guy is now open in his rear. Let's go, Griffin. Alright, 42 damage on each leg. Man, I really feel like the mine game is strong again. It used to not be, but I really feel like it's absolutely worth carrying these things. Imagine how much damage we dealt passively here. That was like just 80 on the Griffin alone. Plus whatever the other guys are taking. Alright. Yo, Scorpion. Scorpion doing the Scorpion things. Which I cannot do. Can I scoot over here? I could. This would be a charge. Melee charge, kick. Charge. I need to look that up, honestly. We want a kick. I wonder if it's actually a kick. No, it isn't. It's considered a charge. Weird. Alright. We deal good damage here. But we also took some self-damage. Which is still fine. Our armor plates are holding this. But the legs are not. Yeah, the legs are taking damage from this. It's okay, though. It was an experiment. Good. Now where to go? On the quick draw or on the other quick draw? Let's finish this guy here. So, keeping our flanks clean is, I believe, a good idea. Alright. Should have used the Narc again. Was my bad. 17. That's the Hazard doing very little. Basically nothing. We could shoot the missiles once more. Or we could just bonk him with the sword. 7 AGMs. I think I want to go bonk. We're not generating a lot of evasion when doing this. So we want to go physical weapon. Now we can't choose. So weird. Alright. Anyways. Get wrecked. Jonk. See, the sword isn't that big of a deal. It's not dealing a lot of damage. I mean, in the end, it was good enough to destroy the quick draw, but was it really worth it? Worth, even? Worth? With a TH? Nah, I'll stay in cover, let the mines do the mine thing. Swarm, PR, LK. I'll do that. Okay, he's down to 1 health, but still alive. Yeah, guys, by the way, if you haven't already, we are in the middle of a mission. But if you like the video, hit that like button. Would help me out a ton. And subscribe to the channel, because I'm currently pushing for 100,000 subscribers. Big milestone for every YouTuber, and you could help me out a ton with that. So thanks for that. Okay, so again, we're gonna clean up right here. Working over twists, never mind. No cleanup for me. Not here, not now. Munin has lost its flight. So he's on the ground right now, just waddling about it. Alright. So we clean up with the jazz then. Standard stuff here. We got a lot of missiles. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. But I also want you to be dead. Okay, thank you. Cool, so we got the support lands, we got the leader. Yeah, that's what I thought. We are not generating that much evasion when going super close melee attack. It's just 3 evasion pips. I don't think that these guys can really hit us from afar though, right? Right? There's an AC-20 carrier. He shouldn't have the angle. In fact, he should get wrecked. Oh, Sturmblitz might destroy itself. Oh, he must be close. He must be so close. 7 structure is left. Okie dokie then. So, this is where we go and attack what's left here. We need the mask to get into an angle. And I think we also need the Narc launcher. So, let's go ahead and sprint around. Here comes the Vulture. We now have enough resolve to use Vigilance. And, I mean, it would be great to get the Munin down. It's the most reasonable target for our close range guy. Yeah, let's go. It's probably overkill. Maybe it's not. The guy doesn't even run an XL engine. And he must be so... I wanted to say so close to death, but 3 out of 5 and 2 out of 5 consciousness is still pretty good. Well then. Melee with the Hawk, but only a charge. No, thank you. We need Mech Lances on this thing. Only got AGMs, right? We have an arrow? And Phoenix missiles. I mean... What are you? Good battle armor? Looks like it. Arrow is good, but arrow destroys mines, and I kind of want to keep my mines. Let's use the supercharger and go fast. It's important to generate evasion again. It's not possible to go more than 13 here. Still calculating. Okay. Alright. So I want to end up here, relatively far away from the close range AC-20 carriers. And we will attack the Griffin. Question is, what do we attack him with? Attacking from the side is good because we have a higher chance on the leg. And since there is battle armor, I think we're gonna drop the arrow. Who cares about the minefield at that point? Let's go. Where's the arrow? Arrow? Where did you go? I feel like we didn't hit it properly, huh? Okay then. Alright. Careful with the jazz. Yeah, I think that's a good spot to be in. We can attack the Griffin once more. And the other guys don't have the angle. Look at this. This is perfect. Cool. We go, not hot load, but extended range here. Fire. Destroying things. Why was there a double initiative? There's something on his spot? Oh, there's another mech on his spot. It's not battle armor. There's another guy. Okay. Fine. It's alright. 11 evasion. Is that good enough? Here's what we do. I need to take these out because they are currently a threat to me. Got a crit on both ACs and 3 health on the front. So 1 move and he's toast. Or... yeah, that's what we do. We're gonna shoot indirectly and then try to get something going. Typhon might be alright. It's a bit of splash damage. Sure. We need 3 missiles to do the splash to the front. 3! Come on! He's down to 1 health. I can't believe it. Alright. I mean, Bonkbot. These AoE rockets, huh? Fine. Let's go. AoE rockets. That's what we have them for. Also, I want to use Phantom for a turn and Vigilance. Okay. I think 1 might be enough, but let's drop everything. Just to make sure. Right. Carry her down. Again, it is a big, big get for us. Stinger's jumping. You had a Stinger there? That was the guy with the light PPC that's always trying to hit us from afar, yeah. It wasn't even the Griffin, I feel. Hazard. Heat is a problem on the Scorpion. Alright. You can really see as soon as we shoot our rockets, it's getting a little toasty in this guy. It's fine. We're good. I think we are. I think at that point, by the way, it's a bit of cleanup time. I really need to make up my mind of what we want to build next. Because I believe we had some other priorities. I haven't been recording in a while because I was pre-recording a lot and I took like 2 weeks off from Roguetech. So I don't know where we are right now. I only knew that we had this little Kickbot here. Huh? Sturmblitz still alive. AC-20 flying. But I think there was something else that I wanted to prioritize on, like the handheld of the Munin, and I generally want more AMS. By the way, not Munin, but the Shadowhawk Lab. Okay, we focus down on the bigger boys. That's an AC-20 on the scent. Let's try to get him. Certainly made him unsteady and dealt some leg damage. Okay. RP stays in motion. 13 evasion. Dudes, I love that. Having that mobile flyer is so damn good. Alright, so 6 AGMs is what we have. We want to attack the weak side of the Griffin again. Give me the legging. Or the killing. This is not quite it. He's bleeding out. 7 activations remain. 4 health out of 5. So still pretty strong. So this is a kick attack. Hazard was nasty to us. Let's be nasty to him. And I just realized what a perfect combination that is. The mines shred their legs and then we come in and destroy the legs with kicks. Because that's the only way to deal damage with kicks. Going for the enemy's legs. There's no other way. You always hit leg with a kick attack. It's pretty cool. It's actual combo game here. Alright. Yeah, this is the spot where I'm like... want to have some more close range thingies. Stay away from the force of the enemy. And we will attack the Griffin. And bring him down. Alright, we got the Griffin in the back. Jazz is a long range support. I know I just said that I want some close range, but that's when, you know, there's no other way. There's no other chance than shooting at close range. Sure. We focus down the Centurion because of AC-20 now. More mines? Don't mind if I do. I mean, that's a big explosion. Should have hit this Shadowhawk as well. Give me a sec. mean, he got some heat out of that. The Hawk. Yeah, he took a bit of damage. Like, I see numbers of 2 and stuff. 4 armor damage, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, it's not that big of a blast that he was caught in. The closer you are, the more you get. The further you are away, the safer you are, obviously. What about the Munin now? I don't really care, honestly. We still have Thunder Missiles? Okay. Swarm. I'm gonna go ER. Get the other AC-20 off the battlefield. Down it goes. It's pretty good. Yo guys, I feel like we have this really under control now. I mean, there's a Stinger. Yes, he is somewhat fresh. At the same time, it's a Stinger. And we have this very disabled Munin here. The Shadowhawk is, I think, the most scary, the scariest target. Still has this 5 rated autocannon plus some machine guns. I mean, the weaponry is still there. Not looking good on the damage, sorry, on the armor side of the legs, but still a threat. And so is the Hazard. At the same time, he just stood up from being prone. Yeah, it's alright. Cool. Next. My turn. I want to go and use the sword once more. Cannot do it from here. Physical weapon. Sure. I mean, it is 130 damage. I should probably go for a kick, by the way, because of, you know, leg damage. But that'll work as well. Okay, AGMs have only 61% because of the minimum range and all. Yeah, it just doesn't really synergize. We have this kind of minimum range situation, which I don't really like. Uh-oh. We had our supercharger still on? Why does nobody tell me? Crap. Ah, crap. Alright. My bad. I mean, we certainly have another one that we can slap on the Mech, right? Right? Munin is still alive. Ah, that was unnecessary. Okay. I'm a bit mad about myself now. But hey, things happen. Again, I'm just getting into it after 2 weeks of not playing this game. Oh, you were only like a bunch of days have passed. How is this guy still on his feet? Alright, we got the knockdown, we get the fall damage, but holy crap. Mr. Munin. Incredible. So again, we have the Hawk. Looking at my supercharger right now. We go for a kick, we will not shoot the lasers. It's not necessary. Here we go. Hazard down. Wait. Okay. Good. So, last guy is in fact the Shadowhawk. We should have maybe gone for the side attack for legging him possibly, but backstrike with this amount of damage might be good enough as well. And it is. Okay. So mission came with the cost of a supercharger, but we will get some items out of this as well. I would say it was a good test run for our Kickbot. I need to change some things though. So first of all, I'm not sure about the rockets. I feel like we can give him a bit of more regular sustain. I'm not a fan of those. So what I think is dropping the tandem rockets that are special torso mounted and giving it an actual exchanger or something. And then also getting rid of the other rockets and then double large laser or so we can shoot from range. Or maybe the disco idea. I can take a carrier. What's in it? And 2 AC-20s and a double bin for the cheap cost of 1 priority and 7 random picks. I don't think it's worth it. We got some flamers. We have active camouflage. It's not bad. There's a battle computer energy, which I will happily take. Ooh, interface torso mounted. Max evasion and 1 evasion gain from movement is really good. It allows moving after shooting. Really good. Gives you night vision. 25% less stability damage taken. We need somebody with implants. I mean, we need to get implants in general. I do like the 2 300 rated cores. There's a grippy hand. I'll take it. Somebody was running an 8-ton hatchet as well. Lower melee weapon. No, we don't need it. In fact, what we want... What we want is probably some kind of punch actuators. Because I have this very good claw, the Roguetech claw. So we own Mag Pulse already, but we're not using it. SRM Mag Pulse. We own it as well. Don't need any of those. Sturmblitz is running. Huh. Armor piercing AC-20 ammo. 25 damage directly dealt to internals. Cracks most of the tanks. This is a tank buster. This is like a... You have a vehicle? Oh, you don't. Is that a thing I am interested in? Or am I good on my other options? I think I'm okay with all of this. As I said, I'm interested in getting those engines because that's always good. I mean, composite is fantastic. Because no slots, but 50% less structure weight, but also 50% less structure points. But I'm building towards armor and evasion anyways. I'm not... As soon as I'm on structure, something went horribly wrong, right? So we're fine. We are planning for 90% of the cases, not 10% of the fringe cases. So composite always good for me. Almost always. C3 slave unit, we have 3 of them and the master, so we can actually build the slave system, or the C3 system now. Is it better than what we got here? I think this is higher priority for me, so let's hope for random stuff. Let's go. Alright, we got a Bright Bloom laser, we got an SRM4, the 8-ton hatchet. Okay. Primitive cockpit can go. Single heatsink cooling can go. We have another bin of Mag Pulse, which is a thing that is... good. It's pretty good. We should maybe use it. Gives us 1 heat damage dealt. But it doesn't. The ammo doesn't really deal any damage anymore. It's negative 70% of regular damage. However, it also increases the enemy's heat generation by 1%, and it jams the enemy with a factor of 1. So it's like, are you gonna take a turn off, my friend? And please have, you know, a good time recovering from my hit. It's not... It's actually quite good. We should probably make use of that. Maybe on the Jazz. Yeah, can totally run this. But hey guys, I would say that has been it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, as always, don't forget to leave a rating. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.